today. Don't eat moose poop. Don't eat moose poop.
Hi, it's Alaska Granny. Warm weather has come early in Alaska, and I've already been able to get out to Granny Camp, which is awesome because I love coming out to my Granny Camp, which is my Alaska off-grid cabin. One of the challenges with Granny Camp is that there is no running water. So whether I come to Granny Camp or go camping somewhere else, or even in an emergency when the water stops running, we need to have ideas for how to make water last longer. The first way to help water last longer is realize that everybody needs at least 1 gallon of water per person per day for as many days as possible. And we know that everybody needs to stay hydrated. They need to be drinking water. So one of the things that I like to do is have each person have their own water bottle. They're responsible to drink that water. You can easily see if they're drinking that water to maintain, especially with children, you need to make sure they're getting enough. And then you also have a way to set it aside, you know whose it is, because it has a cap that can help prevent some of the spills that could be wasting some of the water. If you want to use cups, one of the things that I do is use very small cups so that you just ration out a little bit at a time. And I also have everyone have their name, so that's your cup. And you're responsible to keep track of your cup. You're also responsible that however much you put in the cup, that's how much you need to drink. If you give a big cup, people tend to fill it up and then they don't drink it all. And so then water gets wasted. So look for some of the little cups the next time you head to the store. We still want to wash our hands. Think about having baby wipes. You can use them from head to toe to keep you clean. You can also have hand sanitizer if that's one of your concerns. Then when it's time to eat, you may want to have a supply of paper plates, disposable plates, napkins, and utensils. Then make sure you also have adequate amount of trash bags so that you have some way to dispose of those items. And no, we don't on a day-to-day basis want to be throwing all those things away. Sometimes we don't have the water we need to wash our dishes, and so we need to use disposables. You have to have options. Prepping and planning your life is all about options. We do the best we can with what we have to work with every single day. It's nice to have a set of plastic dishes, especially if you're in the out of doors. You don't worry about them getting broken. Even if you're staying in your home, having a few plastic dishes is helpful with children so they can help put the dishes in the sink, carry them to the table, learn some of the responsibilities of serving, and plastic is going to help provide a little more peace of mind than if you're having them carry glass or things that can break. Then if you want to be able to wash them easily, look for the little scrubby that has a handle, a sponge, and you put soap in the handle. Then you wet the sponge, you wash the dish, and you can use a little bit of water to rinse it. That's where I have a great idea that I use that at Granny Camp all the time. I have the laundry jugs that have the spigot on them. And after I have used up all the laundry detergent, I wash them out, I fill them up with water, and then you can easily just press the spigot and allow some of the water to come out. And it's nice because it automatically shuts off. It's not a matter of you turn it on and then it keeps running. That would waste a lot. So with the little press button, you only get a little at a time. Is this good for drinking water? No. You'd want to get one that didn't ever have any soap or chemicals in it ahead of time so that you can have one for drinking water. And I like the big blue aquatainers, and that's what I use at Granny Camp for drinking water. There's all different kinds, different price points. Find the ones that fit in your space and that they're not so heavy that you can't lift them once they're full. Another tip when you're using your plastic dishes, you might just cover it with a paper plate. It gives it the stability that we like with a real dish or plate. Then you can eat off of your paper plate and then dispose of that and your dish should be clean. You can also get plastic wrap. You pull that out, cover your plate, eat off the plate, and then dispose of the plastic wrap. You also have the choice to choose foods that you can eat right out of the package that you don't need plates. Try the Hormel Completes, granola bars, trail mix, applesauce cups. find the foods that you like and put them together even so that you have, say for your bug out bag or your grab and go kit, you have some meals already set aside that you can grab, and you don't need any dishes, you don't need any preparation. You have some homemade DIY MREs. I'll put a link to some videos that I've made about how I prepare these. As long as you check the dates on all of the foods that you put together, they should have at least a year or two shelf life on them. Put them together, slip them into your get home bag, your bug out bag, your grab and go kit, your 72-hour emergency kit. Even put them in the pantry, and then if someone needs a lunch right away, you can grab it and go. These are great for grab and go. Then you don't have to worry about what am I going to eat, how am I going to prepare it, and what utensils do I need. You have everything ready right here. If you want to make water last but you still want to wash your dishes, get 2 spray bottles. Put one with some dish soap, a splash of bleach, and then the other one is just rinse. Then you spray with the soapy one, wipe it off, and spray with your second bottle to rinse it clean. Then you can lay it out to dry. If you don't have a spray bottle, you can take any kind of a plastic bottle and drill a few holes in the lid. Then when you need to have a little sprinkle of water, you can tip it over and your water will flow out. This is great if you want to water some simple little house plants, if you want to water your seedlings, if you want to rinse your dishes, or even if you want to give a baby a little shower. This works great. This is going to leak though, so you have to be sure where you place it afterwards. Unlike a spray bottle that you buy that you would spray it, this one you can sprinkle it, but then it is going to leak. If you have some aluminum foil, you can make foil wrappers. You put your food in it, wrap it up together. You can place it into a fire pit, put it on a barbecue grill, place it into your oven, and the food is cooked right inside the foil packet. Then you can open it up and eat it right out of the foil. Whenever you're doing your prepping for planning for any circumstances, make sure you prepare for your pets as well. Have their water and their supplies so that they can be taken care of. They're vulnerable. They can't do it on their own. They rely on us. Oh. There's all kinds of ways to make sure that your water can last. You just need to plan a few items to have with your prepping supplies or your camping gear ahead of time. Then you are prepared no matter what for any of the challenges that you face. Put together some how to make water last longer supplies so that you're ready for anything that comes your way. If you have some other ideas, put them in the comments below and share those suggestions so we can all learn a little bit from each other. The more of us who prepare and have great ideas, the better off we're all going to be. If you enjoyed my video, I hope you'll share it with someone else you think might like it. Please subscribe to the Alaska Granny channel.